Black tonight. Eden Prairie Red's going to be in white while black is in black, just to make it easy for you.
It's fine. It's the pro switch.
That's right.
There was a period of time, for the longest time in the NHL, the home team would wear the white. And ultimately, I guess for marketing and more saleability of jerseys, you go for the fun colors. So now in the NHL, typically the home team wears the away whites, but typically in college and amateur and youth sports, our home team will wear white, but flip-flop tonight.
We are facing a good Eden Prairie Black team. They have been they've already beaten us before. We played them once in the championship game at the Eden Prairie Shootout.
Doesn't count. It's
tournament doesn't count. Doesn't matter. We are ignore the white call. I'll fix it. We are still light on bodies.
Yes.
And it remains impactful. So
absolutely.
We will be out with the same amount of bodies as we had versus the Edina Green in their prior two games. And Eden Prairie Black looks just fine.
No, but hey, despite our diminished ranks, certainly our boys on the red team putting together a wonderful effort. And this is the time of the year where we're past all our tournaments. We're starting to get into a lot more district play, and in our district, we simply don't have as many games under our belt as a lot of other teams in the district, just due to scheduling and whatnot. It is weird, yeah. But yeah, we're done with tournaments, except of course the championship at the end of the year for District 6. But at this point, normal home and away games from here on out.
That's right. We didn't set this one up and get it going early, so this is going to feel like it's just real quick. We got 40 seconds remaining on the warm-up timer, and they'll be off to the races here, presuming everything works as planned. I shoved Marshall over there to go do the penalty box. Everybody should wave at Marshall at this point in time. Say, thanks, Marshall. Yep. Boys were excited about today in one aspect. They want revenge for not being able to go to that Wild game today. Eden Prairie Black chose to host this game rather than allow all of our kids to have the potential to go to the Wild game. Didn't play nice, didn't adjust it. Now those boys want revenge.
Oh, absolutely. And just before this one, the B2 Whites team faced off against Waconia. A tight one through most of the game, but then Eden Prairie White ran away with that one.
Did they really score like 6 goals in one period or something?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You know what? I'll take 6 goals in the first period of this one for us.
Yep. I was telling the boys in the locker room as they're all upset about not being able to make it out to St. Paul for the Wild evening at the Wild game tonight. Just run up the score, make that differential 5 points.
That's right.
You're good.
Okay.
We'll be on run time in the third period. Might be able to catch the end of the game when we get home in time.
I don't think I've seen this logo in the middle before, and it's just catching my eye right now. I got to imagine that takes a lot of work to take it all down, reset it, put it back up, refreeze it all. This rink isn't cold, even though if you went to come look at me, you would think it was freezing. I'm still wearing all of my winter gear. But...
Well, I come to open skate. I try to come out once a week. I do, just to practice for myself. And occasionally it'll be on rink 1. Usually it's on number 2, but it'll be on here. And I'll tell you that the logo in the blue line and center line looking a bit more pop. My guess is they shaved down the surface. If you haven't watched a video about how Zambonis work, I recommend you go do that. They're really interesting.
Eden Prairie 27-2 on the season so far. Win-loss tie record through everything. Eden Prairie Red. We'll be playing Eden Prairie Black here, and we're about to get started. Kevin Scheibel's going to be on the call today. I'll be filling in with some color.
In a rare move, Hayden Rutz is in center taking the draw. As the red team collects, Nairns looks to dump deep into the black zone. In pursuit. We got Christian and Hayden trying to fight for it in the corner. Christian attempts a centering pass, is intercepted on its way. Quick little scuffle behind the net. So we scoop around. Clearing attempt. Held off by Eddie. Eddie over to Hayden. Hayden fights with it and has it poked away from him. Quick battle along the boards. Black able to clear the zone with a chip shot out to center ice. Back to Tommy. Sullivan pitches ahead to Christian off the boards on the right-hand side. Gets it just out of Christian's reach and bounces into the zone. Black team clears. Back out to center ice. Parker intercept. Christian pushes it forward, and Shea off the bench, looking to pull it away from someone. Oh, has it plucked away from him. Back to Parker. Parker pushes ahead. Black team on a change.
A lot of release changes really quickly in the first period here. Only a minute through play. I'm pretty sure we've dumped 3 new kids on the ice in that period of time. Must have decided to take that opportunity while the game was near the bench to just get new kids on the ice.
Black team with a quick opportunity. Quick save by Eddie to just put her down.
Eden Prairie, the last time we played Black, boy, was that a close game. I mean, we got down, 3-0, 3-1. Ended up making our way back to tie it up 3-3, going to overtime into the shootout. Couldn't pull it off after that, but boy, what a fun game.
It was fun.
I'm hoping this one's a little less anxiety-inducing.
That would be nice. Good fight by Severson to push the puck ahead. Jace is in pursuit. Walt on this guy, heading back the other way. Centering pass by the Black team, grabbed by Walter, looking to clear out the zone, but kept in by the Black team. Scheibel chips it ahead, gets it to center ice. Black team trying to push it back in. Long distance shot attempt well wide of the net. Bounces back to the right corner and scoots along the boards. Quick centering pass is intercepted by Julian, but here comes Severson entering in through the neutral zone. Pushes it over, Walton support. Julian chips ahead to get it deep. Back through the trapezoid come the Black players on the scooping up their right-hand side. Shea trying to intercept. It gets just past him. Jason, hard pursuit, trying to poke it away. No choice but to send it in on net. Grab by Eddie. Shuts down that one.
I think what we're seeing, particularly over most of January, is some pretty strong defenses so far. Really, the only team that didn't give us much of a fight so far is Jefferson. Since January, I guess New Prague too.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is you're at the top, Edina Green, Eden Prairie Black, playing some D1s in there. You're playing a possible A team from California.
Yep.
Their defense is just solid. They're not allowing much through.
Yep.
We're seeing that again.
Even the New Prague game was got a little uncomfortable at times, for sure. Tommy pushing ahead on the right-hand side up to Christian. He's looking to chip it off the board to keep it away from the Black player defending him. Gets a little ahead of him as the Black team grabs it and looks to clear it out. Chip ahead, intercepted by Narens, fighting with a man along the line. Puck gets back to Parker. Parker chips ahead. Unfortunately, Hayden a step offside.
First offsides of the game. Looks like we'll keep everybody on. Must have dumped people out there when I wasn't watching. Get those legs running. We've got only 2 lines tonight again. As we mentioned, we're fighting against almost 3 full lines here. We're going to have to keep our legs underneath of us. Fortunately, they played a lot of hockey lately.
Well, Christian trying a high-risk, high-reward play just out of his reach as he's trying to intercept a pass between the defenders. Hayden trying to poke check a man along center ice. Pass back to their defender. Chips it ahead. Gets into our zone, but collected by Christian. Loses it off of his stick. Parker trying to defend. Gets poked away. Nice job, boys. Way to stay focused. Hayden picks it up. Heads through neutral ice. Can he get past him? Oh, he just does. Just onside for us. The centering pass to Christian just behind him. Bummer. Oh, we might get a trip here on... We'll be on Christian or Hayden. Oh, Christian's going to get the trip on that one.
Great work by Parker down here on the defensive zone to get in the way. They had a I guess it was 1-on-2, but really it was a free net availability. Had to get around Parker. He didn't let him. Stole it back. Christian got a little out of whack with his length and accidentally tripped somebody. Hopefully that penalty kill stays strong.
The Imperial theme for a penalty. Who's running the sound tonight? Holy cats. Jace off the draw, pushes it left. Eden Prairie Black sends it to the right. Back to their defender. Looks to line up for a shot. Wobbly puck heads well left to the goal, back to the corner. Collected by the Black team. Connolly in pursuit. Black player launches it well over the net, all the way to the other board. As it enters into the corner, Julian's trying to face the man, swats it away, hits the side of the net. Second attempt by the black team, forwarded. Puck ultimately squirts to center ice. Jace is trying to make something happen. Shea's there in support. Jace pushing ahead, pushed back by the black team. Ultimately, Black's able to chip into our zone, but grabbed by Julian. Trying to get some space, keep away with this one. Outstretched hands, trying to push the puck along the outside. Jace tries to center up. Unfortunately, no one's there to quite grab it. Jace poking away at it. Centering pass by the black team on net. Eddie safely pushes it behind. Julian swatting away. Shea trying to swat too. Ooh, high-risk chance. Hits right into the legs of Eddie, who shuts her down. Nice save, Ed.
Early in the first period, we got 3 saves by Ed, all of them kind of at the pad level. No shots on net by Eden Prairie. Going to have to get down in there and control the zone. But good job holding strong so far.
Yep. Looking at that clock, anxiously waiting for 25 more seconds to tick off for us to get off of this penalty kill. Eddie Nairn's trying to get at it. Here comes Hayden in the corner. Pursued again by Hayden, just a little bit more. Come on, just poke it away, bud. There he goes. Puck gets to the corner. 10 seconds of the penalty. A centering attempt, grabbed by Parker. Parker's going to get some speed. He wants some momentum, and he's going to take it through center ice. Kind of scoops it on the right side, trying to center up to get on his strong side, met by 3 black sweaters along the way.
No one there to give Parker any help near the net while he was bringing it down the ice. Couldn't get it off as he met 4 black jerseys along the way.
Back into defensive posture. Here comes Eddie Nairns. Scoops around and heads through neutral ice. Centering pass over to Hayden. Christian tags up. Nice job. Hayden, long shot. Nice. Oh, almost gets past the goalie. Glove side, pokes it to the corner. Christian pursuing on the rebound behind the net. Black team walks away with it. Intercepted by Shea. Shea trying to take a shot. Hits some sticks along the way. Puck goes to the corner. Good fight by Shea. Swooping in there, trying to make something happen. But here comes Black the other way. Tommy defending. Centering pass on target to the black team on the right wing. Parker defending. Parker trying to poke it away. Walt's in the mix too. Can we get it away from him? Nice job, Walter. Black coming back the other way. Referee, get out of the way. Behind the net. Looking for options. Centering pass. No one's quite there. Get in the way, guys. Come on. Walt in pursuit. There he is. Black team taking their time. Tommy's getting going. Oh, a centering attempt there.
Nice pass by Merchant there with Black to get it to the center. They had a shot on that and covered up. They blow it off.
Lucky play, whistle dead there. I don't think the referee saw that. Eddie didn't quite get it fully under control, but
I wonder how often that happens in high school games. Do they have the 4 refs on the ice when they're playing high school games? I'm not sure, but boy, like, you don't like those being taken away from you, you know?
Absolutely not. But we've had that happen to us before where it was blown a bit too early. Long distance wobbly shot from the point from the black team, heads to the corner. Christian looking to clear it out, and he does so. Gets all the way into the black zone, but it's going to be ice. No one to tip it off of or pass to at that point. So we'll come back to the red zone.
Eden Prairie, White was having some, Red was having some arguments about the music there in the locker room today, Kevin. Couldn't quite come to a consensus. Don't know that our boys were quite simpatico today. But going to have to get it out there on the ice.
Connolly to pluck the draw. Swats it over to Christian, who sends it back the other way into the stick of a black player. Sent down low, loose puck, come on, get it. Centering attempt goes to the side of the net. Julian, Scheibel, trying to poke at it, getting it away from there. Julian's got his eyes on it. Along the board, chips it ahead to Christian. Christian trying to get out the center ice, just out of his reach, but black team's going to try to regroup and head back the other way with some speed. Trying to poke it away, Connolly. Scheibel's able to pluck it away. Good defense by Julian to help set up that pickpocket. Long distance shot, left of the goal. Julian collects it. Going to chip it ahead off the board, try to get out of here. Nairns wanted to do something with it, gets back to Julian, now over to Christian. Center ice, tries to chip it forward, but here comes Jace to collect what happened. On the right side, looking to get his footing. Couldn't quite get it to pull the trigger, but ultimately pokes the puck into the black zone. They send it back out to center ice. Quick 2-on-2. Looking to attack from the right side. Took a shot, but Julian plucked with his nails, puts the stick right where it needs to be to deflect that one. Oh, we got some friendly fire in the corner.
Right. Big hit there between Connolly and Engebretson. Glad both of them are able to get up. Can't lose any bodies here.
Forwards trying to do a quick change for the red team. Little back and forth between the black team and the red. Alton Hayden trying to get it away from this guy. Here comes Hayden around the back, trying to get some speed. Collect himself, get some... made some traffic on his way through center ice, but has it pulled off of his stick. Bummer. Here comes the black team. They're going to try again from the right side. Centering pass. Oh, Walt chips it away. Somehow gets a shot off. Eddie deflects out for a nice save to get it behind the net. Oh, they're going to try to set up. Nice swat by Hayden to pluck it off of that kid's stick and send it out the neutral zone. Scheibel back to collect it. Tries to slap it forward to Walter. It goes out to center ice. It might be too spicy, and it's going to be icing on the red team.
Games against just your hometown communities, they just don't feel the same. You know what I mean? I don't have as much hatred for Eden Prairie Black as I do everybody else. Hard to get the energy up, especially at 8 p.m. You know what I mean? The boys probably feel it. They want the pride. I'm mixed.
I mean, I don't know, because they're their friends. They know all these kids.
Yeah.
I recognize some of the last names through, various teams Cole's been on, through mites and whatnot. Excellent draw. Jace is able to poke it away. Here comes Parker. Going to try to weave his way through the center. Christian checks up, just gets a pass. Parker to make some space. Quick shot, hits a defender along the way and has it chipped away.
Parker almost winds his way all the way through there for a good shot on that. Wide open in the right corner. Almost got it out, but picked away right at the last second.
Hey, and why not? His skating style is very deliberate. He will take his time and nifty enough to try to keep it away and buy himself some time to get some help. Black with an opportunity head the other way. The puck's quickly collected by Tommy, who sends it the length of the ice. Not going to call an ice on this one. Christian's in pursuit, but Black grabs it first. Tries to get it away, but just out of Christian's hands. Black looks to clear it out. Pass up to Luke Britt. Yep, that's a name I remember. Britt's quick. Long distance pass at an angle over in the corner. Misses his mark to, I think it's Rowan Smith. Just past his hands over to Parker. Parker behind the net. Trying to fight with it. Has it plucked away by Smith. Here comes Sullivan. Back the other way. He's got space. We got 3-on-2. Let's go, Tommy.
Oh.
Tommy makes a mad move. Makes a man miss. Tries to make a shot. Ooh, Jace has a swat at it too while we can. Oh, there's nobody there. Is someone laying on it? I don't know if the goalie's sitting on it or the kid in the other team's kneeling on it.
Loses it right at the last second again, right while he's about to take that shot. Cooper a little out of the zone there. If it would have bounced the right way, we would have been an easy poking for the goal. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the first period. Back and forth at this point in time, starting to catch up.
Yep. Sullivan hungry. Oh, Hayden tried to get it back to Tommy, but was poked ahead by the black player, winning the faceoff. Walt's going to fight for this one in the corner. Trying to do something with it, but has it plucked away from him. Black's coming the other way on the right-hand side. Swatted away by Hayden. Nice defense. Hayden tries to get its shot toward the center, hits a man along the way, chipped over to the boards. Walter to pursue. Walter down low. Fighting with a man and walks away with it. Oh, has it taken from his stick just at the last moment, but boy, he is tenacious. They don't call him tenacious for nothing. Puck gets back to Parker. He's going to back skate. Long distance shot goes a bit wide to the left. Bounces over to Walter. Sends it back in deep. Didn't get enough hot sauce on it. It's going to be a little slow as the black team is going to grab it. Head back the other way. Toward Tommy. Hayden's able to keep the zone. Shot chance for Shea. Oh, glove save. Bounces off the goalie's glove into the corner. A clearing attempt thwarted by Parker, but ultimately pushed through, muscled through by the black team as they send it the length of the ice for an icing. Line change, and here we go. 1 minute, 42 remaining in this first period. Still knotted at 0.
Shots on goal at 5 for Eden Prairie Black. 3 for Eden Prairie Red. Eden Prairie Red starting to make it a little bit more even. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go.
Jace off the draw, tries to poke it over to Eddie. Long shot by Julian. Hits a defender along the way. I'm trying to do some clearing attempt. Can Christian get it? Oh, shoot, just out of the reach of Cole. Cole pokes it away smartly and gets it off of a chance for the black team. They try to advance it ahead. No one's home. Julian in our zone pitches it ahead as he gets dumped into the corner. Over to Christian, just out of his reach, but here comes the black team. Joe Anderson, long distance shot, wobbly, hits left.
Nope.
The second attempt. Come on, scoop around, guys. Oh, Jason the mix able to grab that one before it gets any more dangerous than that. Clearing attempt, just missed by Black. Heads out to center ice. We're going to try it again. Christian in hot pursuit, almost got that one, but here comes Scheibel. Scheibel threw it on center ice, has it just plucked away from his stick. Jace kicking it, trying to get it forward. The black team ultimately wobbly puck sends it in deep. Julian looking to push it out. Eddie Nairns to pick it up. Gets past him as Black heads the other way, 2-on-1. Shot attempt from the top of the faceoff circle hits Julian in the shoulder. Eddie Nairns trying to clear it out, just chips it off of a man, but kept in. The longest and shot from the black team heads to the corner. And here comes Sievertson pushing through neutral ice, loses it, back to Jace. Jace over to Christian. Christian dumps it deep. We need some space and maybe a change, but only 15 seconds left in this first period. I think this one will close it out unless the black team can skate to the speed of light. Quick fight through neutral zone. Takes a trip. That was not a tripping, though. Jace the other way. Make a shot. You got 2 seconds, bud. Wobbly puck doesn't quite get there, but we'll close this one out.
How's your voice doing after the last tournament? You doing all right?
Largely okay. A little tickle, but not too bad.
Yeah. I have a sore throat, so I'm just like, I didn't even say like a quarter of the words that you say, buddy. So nothing. After the first period, 1 minute to go in intermission here. Shots on net. Tommy's got 2 of them. He got through, and then he was able to get a second one in. Opportunity. He got trapped underneath the net. Hayden Ritz had a good shot opportunity. It wasn't the high one that we were talking about. It was the one that happened earlier to that. Yep. The second one was probably outside of the net.
Little north of the border.
Yep, yeah, exactly. So 3 for us, 6 for them. Not sure who's getting home for them, but most have been down at Eddie's pad level. They're looking for the rebounds off of him right now as they shoot out, hoping that they've got a better charge than we've got defense. So we'll see if things change up in the second period or if it stays the same. They'll be switching angles here, and they'll be getting going quick.
I'm trying to get a sense of how is it going? How are we doing? How's the other team doing? Is the effort on the ice, does the score reflect the effort on the ice? And I've noticed with our guys, we usually take a minute or two really to kind of get in our groove. We don't come out of the gates as hot as we certainly can be. We've definitely proven that we can hang with teams in the third period. But I don't know. I think it's still a pretty even tilt right now. And Act 2 is underway as Hayden off the draw pushes it deep into the black zone. He goes to collect his face-off push, tries to center up to Christian, who's right there, swat at the side of the net.
We're gonna get good effort play by Hayden Ritz there. He's taking the face-off, pushes it forward, splits the zone, and gets through to the corner, brings it around. Kind of an easy save on that corner shot right now. If you're not going to get it, but it lifted up high, it's probably not going to go in. But nice to be able to see if he could have gotten that centered up. But good effort play by him.
Minute 30 for Bryce Eustace on a hooking call.
No!
Oh, yeah, so here we go in the power play. Let's go. We got the goal horns sounding in the background. That's okay, because here comes Eddie Nairns. Looks to chip ahead to Hayden on the boards. Right at the blue line. Black keeps it out of their zone. Eddie's fighting for it too, but Black's trying to come back the other way. Parker defending. A long distance shot right on the ground. An easy save for Eddie. Grabs it and puts this one in under his mitt.
Another long one through traffic. Easy for Eddie to capture on top of it and just smother it down. Probably could have let it play. We had 2 guys down there to be able to take it home, but here we are. We'll take that face off here.
Hayden to take the draw again. But the chip it ahead gently over to Shea. Shea's kind of got it. Back to Hayden. Chips it off the boards to clear it. Black's able to keep the zone. Gets past Hayden. Julian in the corner. Julian backhanded chip, try to get along the board to get it out of here. As a black player steals it, Tommy trying to fight him, to not let him do anything. Julian sends it over to the other side, other board. Shea trying to do something with it to get it out in the center ice. Man hits Hayden, falls over instantly. Here comes Tommy, right-hand side. Tries to buy just a little time, swats it into the zone. The black player collects it as they chip it forward.
30 seconds on the power play here. Boys need to be able to get it up there amongst four bodies. Get a shot on net here while we have the numbers.
Is it time for the Sievertson Pain train in the second period? Here he comes ahead of steam. Logs his shot, hits a stick along the way and goes to the corner. Bummer, centering attempt blocked. Fights with a man along the board. Shea in to help. Tries to push it ahead. It ends up going deeper. Black team looking to send it along the boards. Is Parker going to keep it in? Sure is. Going to send it deep for Shea. Shea meets the puck and is met with a black sweater. A little back and forth. Parker somehow keeps the zone, but then ultimately gets to the stick of a black player who passes it ahead. Julian back in defense. Eden Prairie red at full strength. Long distance shot hits Julian in the shin pad and goes to the corner. Shea fighting a centering attempt intercepted by Hayden. But the black team's Wheelo Jackson. Jackson sends it deep around the corner. I'm going to call their names if I recognize the name. That's all I know. Parker behind the net, pushing over to Shea. Shea along the board, chips it ahead. Can we get it out? Get it out of the zone. Nope, black team grabs it. Jackson pushes it back deep. Parker back to collect. Wants to go the other way. Has it plucked away from his stick. Back into the corner.
Not in love with that inseam there where he's trying to split the defense with the right in front of the net.
A drive by the black team. Two quick saves for Eddie. High-risk stuff. Not a lot of high shots. It's still pretty low, but still risky. Puck moving from the defense. Jackson, long distance off of Parker's skate, bounces to the corner. Julian defending behind the net. And here comes Hayden trying to get it away. A one-timer attempt. Oh, loses his balance. Scoop around to try to get it. Nice save, Eddie. Another slapper to try to get there. Here comes Hayden. Let's get it out of the zone, bud. Clearing attempt makes it to center ice. Finally. Ooh, Shea makes a move. Heads into the left side of the offensive zone. Has it pushed away from him by Jackson. Nice move, fella. Merch collects on their team. Headed back toward neutral ice. Here comes Jason. Pursuit. A nifty pass under the legs of one defender. Long distance shot. In stride. Goes to the right. Jason's going to fight for the rebound along the board. As the puck squirts. Oh, no ice on this one. We're going all the way down. Defensive line change and a few offensive change along the way. As Eddie Narens collects the puck at center ice, chips it off the board, and does go into the zone. Christian's onside, trying to fight for it and try to sneak a play in there. Here comes Scheibel, trying to get some steam, gets past him into the zone. Cole's able to poke it ahead. Nice work. Slap from the right. Heads just wide to the right and goes behind the net. Parker keeps the zone. Gets out to center ice. Here comes Black the other way. Eddie Narens trying to defend. Gets in the way. But loses an edge. Oh, they're not going to give him a trip on that. Good. I think would have been pretty weak if they did. Get it out of there, guys. Christian swats at it to get it through center ice. Oh, loses an edge and falls. Nope, no penalty, guys.
Christian's using his skates more than his stick here. I think we've changed sports. We're playing soccer nowadays.
Oh, Eddie, get there. Scheibel and Julian back their safety valves on defense. Julian backhanded dump deep into the zone. Black player tries to grab it just out of his reach. Get us some space. Dump and pursue. Here we go. Black comes back the other way, though. Has some momentum. Eddie tries to poke it away. Gets off the board. Leonard on the right side. Backhanded centering attempt. Gets past almost to Eddie. Swept through. I'm not sure if Cole or Eddie hit it. High shot. Goes well over the net. Wobbly puck. Come on, go get it. Narens on the left board. Chips it out. Might be a little too hot. It's going to be icing if it gets all the way there. Which it will.
In a rare occurrence, Kevin, I actually cannot say that there's been a single game where this has happened. The scoreboard reflects more shots on goal for both teams than I do.
A little generous down there?
I watched some wild games. I watched some wild games, and I'm like, if it's close, they just give it to them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the error rule in Major League Baseball. So I just started implementing similar things. I'm like, if it's close, if it's in the zone, you just give it to them. That's what I've been doing. But
to be fair, we have a much better vantage than they do in the box.
Yes,
Walt's fighting for it along the corner, or right outside the net, as Eddie slides over in the crease and shuts down this play. So we'll try it again. The same cast of characters. Jace on the face-off dot to take the draw. Shea to his left. Walt on his right. Pitches over to Shea, back in the corner. Shea's going to try to fight for it along the wall, but the black team looks to center up. Walt deflects it. Long distance shot from the black team. Hits a lot of traffic along the way. Eddie just pushes it safely into the corner. Oh. Quick scoop and move by the black team. Quick shot attempt. Walter got right in the way. Nice job, Walt. Come on, Parker, get it. Parker pokes it away from the stick. Back to Walter. Walter behind the net. Trying to get some speed. Get some momentum. Pushes it ahead along the boards. The zone is kept by the black player. Another one grabs it. Sends it toward the net. No one's quite there to grab it. Parker fighting in the corner. Here comes Shea. And here comes Jace. Jace looking to chip it out. A little back and forth as the puck goes behind the net. Tommy behind.
Need some heroics here, Tommy. Yep. Keep this thing and get through a couple guys. Let's get that shot on net.
Tommy wrangles it, has it poked away from him. Bummer.
Beautiful
up the center ice.
Forecheck by, I don't know who that is, 16. Bryce Eustace. Beautiful forecheck by him to keep Tommy at bay.
A lot of patience. Boy, what a weird bounce. Tried to send it off the glass. It must have hit the corner of the door and just died. Went straight down. Pucks in center. Oh, boy. What do we got?
They must have touched it.
Someone on board touched it?
Oh, which is rather, I'm going with, they're lying. They're lying over there.
I was like, oh, please be like a 2-minute penalty or something. Nope. Bummer. Man, I want to see Walt get a goal. Come on.
That would have been great.
Hayden and Eddie Narens fighting for this one off the draw. Gets in deep, and then, check that. Gets poked out. Squirts gently into the black zone as they look to move it ahead. Through the neutral zone over to Rowan Smith. Eddie's trying to poke it away from him. Rowan's quick. Watch his speed, guys. Sends it along the boards around the back. Here comes Hayden trying to get it away from the black player to get it out of the zone. Christian pokes at it too. Wobbles out of the zone. They're going to be offside if they send it in. Hayden's going to fight for it right in front of the black team's bench. Squirts ahead. What do we got?
That
high stick? I missed it. I was looking at the puck. Face off over in the neutral zone.
What would have made that call that call?
Not a penalty. Shying, rather, toward the black team's zone. I missed it. I'm not too savvy.
I don't got that one for you. Sorry, all.
Hey, we're just two idiot dads trying to make it up as we go along, all right? Hayden off the draw, dumps it in. Collected by the black defender, who sends it along the boards into the neutral zone. Narens just messes that plan up as they slow up quite a bit. Julian looking to grab it from this guy who's centering up to his strong side. A left-handed shot gets right in front and shot across the bow of the crease. Into the corner, black player takes a tumble as they fight for it down low. Black player walks away with it. Julian says no, not if I have anything to say about it. He grabs it off his stick, pushes it ahead, tries to get it to Christian, but it's taken by a member of the black team. Scheibel's got it. Scheibel looking to make a move. Has it kind of swatted away from him. I don't know that he had a lane for it, but Hayden and Christian are right there to try to help get it out of here. Escorting it gently over into the center neutral ice. Christian pushes it in deep. He didn't quite have enough space to make a good move. He loses an edge, and I think they're going to call a trip on the black team as Christian takes a tumble. EP Red, power play. Is it number 2? Number 2.
We'll take the power play on that. That to me looks like Christian may have fallen over, so I'll go with a little bit of a light call. I'll take the advantage here any day, buddy. Hayden Ritz with a nice help over here, helping Christian get it over the line. Nice play by him to do his center duties.
Oh, come on, don't stop the song. Tommy looking to make some space, trying to find a seam. Got a lot of sticks hitting the skates. Pass back to Parker. Parker from the point, looks for a lane. Scoots over a little bit, waits, shoots. Right on the goalie. Nice save. Wow, boy, what a good chance. Almost went 5-hole. If he didn't drop down any faster, that would have been on the back of the net.
Yeah, it was exactly what I was looking for. I've been waiting for this pass out to the defense to be able to push it in, but he gave himself and the goalie too much of a lane to see the puck. Not enough traffic, which is fine, but you know it's probably going to be bellied up.
Off the draw, Jace swats the puck to the right. Walt trying to do a chip shot to get it in. Rebound attempt by Tommy. Couldn't quite grab it. Oh, Parker almost kept the zone, but Tommy back deep. Sends it back the other way. There's going to be a black player to grab it, so it will not be an icing. Oh, Eddie, check that. Tommy not able to keep the zone, looking to push it ahead. Walter collects it. Walter on the right-hand side, looks for options, tries a centering pass. Oh, swat at it by Tommy. They're going to get him for oh, boy. Checking on top.
Yeah,
Oh,
he got his arms extended there, had the man fall down right in front of the net. He's like, what did I do? You mean, honestly, all you did was...
He knows what he did.
All he did was protect his body. Like, he's moving in. Like, life happens, but it's definitely a check, right?
Yep. I told Cole, too, like, if you're going to make contact with another guy, just get comfortable with your shoulders. Don't raise an elbow. If you raise your arms, it looks like you did it on purpose. I mean, come on. Nice draw, guys. Hayden pushes it away over to Eddie Narens, who's able to take it through the neutral zone. Hayden tries to make a move. A shot attempt hits a Jackson along the way as he collects it behind the net and passes it ahead. We're at 4-on-4 at present. Julian defending a shot on the black team goes just wide as Hayden tries to get some speed, heading back the other way. Gets past one defender. Oh, good job, buddy.
Kind of like watching a game on an Olympic ice at this point in time. There's a lot of place to roam 4-on-4.
4-on-4 is fun. Just get a little more space.
Yeah.
Black team heading the other way. We've got numbers. Swatted away by Eddie Narens. Black player with no choice but to send it deep, but collected by another black player just out of the reach of Julian. Julian looking to push it along the boards to get it out. Back to Narens. Can he get it past Jackson? Well, I think the two of them are going to fight for it. Gets to a black player and heads out to their point. Shot from attempt from there. Julian looks to swat it away. Eddie collects it. Woo! Nice save, Ed.
Good job grabbing it before the rebound opportunity. Eddie's been getting taught to get that stick out above the puck to cover it up internally so they can't get their stick in the air and move it around. Good representation of what he's been learning at lessons lately. 25 seconds left on the penalty kill. They need to get these seconds out of here.
Puck squirts the way of the black team off the draws. Their defenders pass it around behind the action. Jackson pitches it deep. Behind the net, Scheibel in to collect it. Looking to do something with it. Off the boards to try to get it out of here. Just squirts past the black player. It's out of the zone, and they're going to be offsides. He was not able to keep that one in, but it was close.
8 seconds to go on the penalty kill. They'll take it out here near the blue line. If Connolly can win this thing, that'll help us with those seconds ticking down. We've got Tommy probably going out. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if he joins the action immediately. Julian behind the net. Met immediately by a black sweater, but here comes Jace trying to chip it away.
Oh, they're bringing out Walt.
Check that, it's Walter. Shot attempt by the black team. Gets just wide. Collected by Rowan in the corner. Taken away by Shea. Grabbed by Julian along the left-hand board. Trying to push it up. He wants to get some speed. Come on. Gets past Jackson. It's him. Shot attempt on goal. Saved by the black player.
Kind of an easy one. There's no bounce off that stick. Good job absorbing the blow to the stick there. No one would have been close enough. Probably would have had enough time to get there, but good job by Cooper.
So they got us at, well, which one is us? The 20 shots on goal or the 10 shots on goal?
I'm pretty sure they're the 20, but boy, am I not close. So I'm not totally sure.
Parker not letting that guy get past him with the puck. Nice job, Parker. Slows him up just enough for the black player to lose it off of his stick. Jace, Shea, Parker, three of them fighting along the boards. Gets back to a black defender, trying to center up, passes across to his line mate. Shot attempt, squirts just past, goes to the left corner. Jace, come on, get it, bud. Gets past him, over to Shea, but squirts onto the stick of a black player. Walter's in the mix, pokes it away from him. He recollects. Somehow the puck gets close to the zone. Oh, boy, is that a high-risk play right there. Tommy's there, too, but Walter intercepts. Oh, centering pass just misses its mark. Boy, that would have been a rough one. Puck squirting in, but here comes Parker. Parker pitches it ahead. I don't think Jay saw the pass to him, but that's all right. Black player's looking to chip it back in and do so. Parker along the boards. Jastro's going to fight for it in the corners. It's 2-on-1 in there. Black team walks away with it. Tries to shoot, but there's a lot of sticks and a lot of legs in the way, but Eddie shuts it down. Makes the save on this one.
42 seconds remain in the second period. They just threw 2 more up there. I don't know if they're just double counting every shot they're doing at this point in time or not. They've got 22 shots on Ed, 10 for us. I've got 14 and 8. So we're not quite close here. I guess I'll take the extra.
Yeah, that's 8%. It's real,
right.
real good. Hayden, a quick battle, trying to get it off of the draw. Nobody really collected it. Ooh, quick glove save by Eddie. Little point-blank shot, a chip shot. He saw it, and he snagged it.
A little bit of the similar features we've been seeing over the last couple weeks. We're just not keeping up on the shots on goal game at this point in time. We're gonna have to make them happen when they can happen, and just play as strong a defense as we can.
Good battle along the board, trying to get this out of here. Julian able to just box the man out as the puck falls off of his net and onto the stick of Eddie Narens. Narens through the center zone. Hayden checks up. Narens got some space. Looks to make a shot. Backhand chip shot. Deflected by some sticks and gets into the corner with 10 seconds left. Can Julian get it? Yes, he can. Long distance shot attempt. Redirect by Christian. Almost gets there. Backhanded attempt by Hayden. The black goalie grabs it as we close out the second period. Wow, what a great chance.
Bunch of missed tips there. Yeah, there was a good opportunity for sitting on that backside. Hayden gets over there. Doesn't have the backhanded power to do a lift there. Good shot opportunity right there. Not being able to bring it home. The scoreboard's got us at 23 shots on net for Eden Prairie Black, 13 shots on net for Eden Prairie Red. My official score at home is 15 versus 9. Just because I can only do what I got. Hayden's our leader with shots on net, 3. Tommy's got 2. Julian 1. Parker 1. Walter 1. Connolly 1. And then Ed's got the 15 saves for 23 to them. 0-0 entering the third. Playing a nice, clean, new game with these guys again. Need to get some energy, get some shots on net. Get it moving, buddy.
Tuesday night bout. Here we go.
Tuesday night bout at 8 p.m. for 10 and 11-year-olds.
Boy, my son's not going to be a disaster when we go home at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
Eddie tends to pass out. I'd say 9 to 9:30 is his pass out time. So, hopefully they can all kind of make the energy for the last 20 minutes.
Cole will be awake as late as he possibly can.
Yeah,
boy, does he fight.
Midnight.
Fights going to bed. Just a battle. Rutz, Christensen, and Narens are forwards with Tommy and Parker in support. Off the draw, somehow Eddie Narens walks away with it. Pass ahead to Hayden. Hayden in the center. It's on his backhand side again. He can try it again. Oh, chip almost gets in. Oh, boy. Nice save by that goalie, pushing along the board. Here comes Parker with a drive. It's traffic along the way. Here comes Tommy from the other side. Why not? Right on the target. Nice save, but collected by the goalie as it hits him in the chest.
I forgot to tell them that they know Tommy goes high, and Tommy should be shooting mid-level and low on Cooper. He's going to stand tall on Tommy. He's not going to let one up.
No change for the red team. Of course, we don't have the luxury of an additional line, but that's fine. Quick fight at the feet, plucked away by Christian. Christian tries to turn around with it, but booted ahead by the black team as they head into the neutral zone. Swatting at it is Hayden Rutz off of his stick, over to Christian. Christian's got it, brings it into the offensive zone, tries a little stick handling, but has it pulled away from him and into the corner.
Good checking shown by Black this entire game. I mean, they have not allowed us to be able to really control that zone.
Centering attempt by Eddie, redirected nearly by their own player. Another drive attempt. Christian backhanded. Come on. Oh, it gets to the goalie. Hayden trying to sneak one in there if he could, but he gets away from him. The clearing attempt knocks off of Parker's stick and onto one quick little pass to a Black player. Tommy's trying to defend. Eddie's all alone, but he grabs it. Nice save, Eddie. Oh, boy. They had a head of steam headed right toward him. Eddie saw it, tracked it, and grabbed it. Nice job, Ed.
I like it when it bounces right in between the pads and he can cover it up and it doesn't bounce out and go in the net because of the rebound. I'll take what just happened any day in that scenario.
Oh. Connolly to pull this one. Just tries to muscle himself through the other player as it gets back to him. Chip ahead to Shea. Shea trying to get it out, backhanded. Not quite out of the zone yet, guys. As Chase almost walks away with it, but does get it out to center ice. Skates and sticks bouncing everywhere to move this puck around. It's Black with a chance, a drive on net. Grabbed by Eddie. Glove save, nice job.
Another big effort play there by Jace Connolly, who just seems to give his all, man. Like, when the motor's high, kind of like Walt. Walt's got a high motor, too. Like, those two are built in a similar vein. That was a nice play by Jace.
Shea says it's my turn. He's going to grab it and try to get through the neutral ice himself. Has to fight with the man along the board. They send it back the other way. Back to Scheibel. Scheibel's looking for Walter. Tries to pass up to him. Walt grabs it and gets it into the zone. Nice pass, nice play. Quick little fight. Jason support trying to get it kept into the offensive zone as it goes deep. Along the board. Ultimately back the way of Scheibel is going to defend on it for the Black player. Pokes it off their stick. Nice job, Cole. Pass nearly intercepted by Shea, but the puck gets deep, and he's going to go collect it. Shea chips off the board, trying to get it out, but zone kept by the Black team. Pass attempt intercepted by Walter. Nice job. Walt the other way. Enters in through the neutral zone across center ice. Aggressive back check, and he's able to sneak past it. Left-hand side. Black swats it away, though. Good effort by Walt. Puck's coming back the other way. Pushed ahead by Scheibel. Scheibel gets it in, almost into the Black zone. But we're going to have a neutral zone little battle here as they collect and come back the other way. Julian to defend. Gets it off of the stick. No trip on there. Black controls behind the net. Shea's going to try to poke it away from this guy. Hayden's in the mix too. Back to their point. Pass across to their other defender. Lines up for a shot. Goes well wide. Blocker deflection by Eddie over into the corner. Here comes Julian the other way along the board, scuffling with another man. Here comes Walter to try to help him out. Long distance wobbly shot to Ed. He's able to see it and put that one away.
Good movement by Black as they were coming around. I mean, they had a couple swing passes over here. Good defense. They had a couple lanes. Eddie able to keep it in front of them. They had only long shots, right? No tips. So far clean, but good movement by Black.
Yeah, only a handful have been up close. They've been high risk, but they've somehow gotten through. Great effort from Hayden to get it past. It's going to be ice. This one's just a little too hot, and no one's there to quite grab it.
9 minutes, 39 seconds remains. 0-0. Shots on goal, 27 by Black, 15 by Red. We're going to get it. I believe it. We're going to get it.
Yeah, this is another one of those games. It could be, a slugfest or a stingy defensive play. And as it turns out, it's tough to get a goal in hockey. Pass attempt by the Black team hits some of our traffic along the way. And he's trying to collect it. Oh, boy, that was a nice job. Squirts past. Christian trying to chip it out, and he does. Through neutral ice into the Black zone. It's slow enough it won't be icing, but Jackson Wheelo is going to grab it. Head back the other way. Passing attempt. Chip trying to fight away by Eddie Narens. Gets at the stick of Parker, who pushes it back out of the zone. Black's got to check up. They enter in 3 on, kind of wobbly. No good grasp on that puck. They try to advance it forward. Christian grabs it. He's going to try to push it in. We enter into the zone. Hayden along the board. Puck gets out to center ice. Oh, we got to check up. Black's going to try to get the other way. Pass up ahead, but Tommy swats it away. Parker back to help. Parker loosely tosses it against the boards. And up to Christian. Christian's going to push it ahead. have a little fight with, looks like Bryce Eustace, but here comes Tommy, right-hand side. Oh my gosh, the referee just slowed him up enough so Tommy couldn't make a good move. Hopefully he gets another shot. Ooh, here comes Black the other way. They got numbers. Shot gets just past Eddie. Oh, bummer. I think it might have scored it under. It might have been a 5-hole. Oh boy, I'll have to watch a replay on that one, but it was not a clean to the back of the net. I think it got through some gear on its way. With that, the Black team snags the precious first goal of this game. Red team's going to be seeing red right now. Puck gets pushed well deep into the Black player zone. Walt is in fierce pursuit as he gets along the board to Jace. Jace fighting for it. A centering pass gets over just out of the reach of Reese Olson. Another kid I recognize. Defended by Shea. He's going to take a tumble with him. Jace, a little friendly shoulder contact as he pulls the puck away from that guy. Centering attempts are thwarted by our guys in our defensive play. Excellent work. Jace loses an edge, heads over. Julian's able to poke it back to the point for the Black team as they turn around and come back the other way. Jace fighting with this guy to get that puck away from him, but here comes Julian. Julian's got some speed. Here we go. He's got Shea in support. Nope, says Julian's going himself. Has it poked away by a player on the Black team who's able to chip it out. It's going to be Jace fighting up close. Scheibel that safety valve. Come on, Cole, get it away from him. Shot attempt is kind of weak. A rebound opportunity. No one on the Black team to grab it, so we did. They're offside.
7 minutes, 19 seconds remain, 1-0. We've gotten some good opportunities down here of late. Just got to carry it through, get a little bit of offense. No hero hockey necessary right now at this point in the game. Go set it up, get a good shot on that.
Boy, it'd be nice if we had a third line.
Yeah.
Hayden just muscles it through. Here comes Christian and Hayden. That 1-2 combo is pretty good. Hayden, the backhanded attempt. Nearly gets there. The timing was perfect. Narens with a chance.
No!
Get some traffic up front. Christian to collect. Come on, Christian, get it up there. Try to push it back to Tommy, but he didn't lost it off of the puck off of his stick as Jackson pushes it behind the net. Narens in pursuit. Sends it back around. Only to the stick of another Black player who sends it back the other way. Eddie, get in there. And a flips it just past the player he was scuffling with. Here comes Black the other way. A long-distance clearing attempt, but collected by Parker. Parker boots it a little bit. Shot. Oh, almost. Christian almost found the back door off of that shot attempt by Parker. Come on, get it back to Tommy.
We are right there. We are just right outside the reach of our stick for 3 rebounds now in the last minute. Just not able to be in the right spot at the right time.
Tommy, your long distance shot, makes it to the goalie, makes a save, hits some center mass, is able to snag it.
In control over the last minute and a half. Eden Prairie Reds got their scoring offense on the line right now. That's a good shot on. We're right here.
Jace to take the draw, gets it back to Tommy. Tommy, quick wrister, heads wide to the right. Shea to try to get that rebound, gets it back to Parker. Parker looks to push it back into Jace, but Black able to clear out to center ice. Here comes Black the other way. Centering attempt thwarted by Parker, who just got right in that guy's business and heads back the other way. Looks to scoot past Olmo, and friendly fire there with Jace. Parker takes a fall. Jace is trying to grab it from him. It's swatted away by the Black player who's able to collect and is going to try to get it back out to his point man, Leonard at the point. Long distance shot, easily deflected by Parker. But here comes Walter, center ice, tries to enter it on the left-hand side. Has it chipped away from him. Shea's there to help. Shea looking to move it, but has it taken away by a Black player. Here comes Tommy. Heads back the other way, meets a man, and goes for a tumble, but here comes Shea, boots it forward, looking to do something with it. It's along the board. Swats it toward the net, deflected away by their defenders.
Good effort play there by Shea as he's able to get a centering pass up there. Could have worked out really well for him as he's battling for that puck, but ultimately taken back the other way. Oh, no.
5 minutes of this one. Black with a great opportunity. Oh, deflected by Eddie. Oh, boy. Nifty pass. They wanted to have a 1-2 punch, and they missed. Couldn't pull the trigger on the shot attempt.
Eddie covering the backside there, anticipating the pass. They did it. He got in the way. Beautiful work.
Oh, shot on attempt. Blockers, pad save. Heads to the corner, collected by Jace. Jace coming in from our left-hand side, looks to chip it ahead to Shea to get it out of this zone, guys. And he does. Neutralize. Shea's got it. He's got a black sweater in between him and the puck, though. But here comes Walter. Walter's going to have to go east-west to get past this line of feisty defense in his way. Ultimately just has to chip it ahead, but somehow walks away with it. A hard angle shot on net. Backhand attempt by Hayden. Come on, can he get it? Oh, boy, a lot of sticks in the way. Walter sends it back around. Eddie Nairn's in the neighborhood. Come on, get it. Get it back to Parker. Get it somewhere, guys. Eddie's fighting for it. Oh, and they're able to clear the zone. Scheibel's in back, trying to just chip it away and keep it away from the black players. And here comes Hayden the other way, looking for a seam. Heads left. Get out front, guys. Sends it toward the net. Hits the side of the net. Black players looking for what to do with it. Heading back the other way. Swatted at it by first Hayden, then Eddie, but the same player is able to collect. 2-on-2. Come on. Luke Britt heading to the left side. Scheibel trying to poke it away. Centering pass swatted away by Julian. Julian sends it along the board, trying to clear it out gently, but the zone is kept by the black team. Long distance shot along the way. Redirect attempt goes behind the net. Pass again to Bryce Eustace on the point. Sends it in deep as opposed to making a shot. Scheibel in pursuit. They send it back to Bryce. Hayden just getting all annoying. Quick pass to their man out front. Nice save by Eddie.
They're playing keep away here as they get down to the end, trying to hold on to that 1-0 lead, keep it in their zone. They had a good shot opportunity by Bryce, but he dumps it into the corner just as this to get those seconds on. We're going to have to make something happen.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Jace on the draw on this one. Heading the way of the net, but just past. He's trying to get to his strong side, the left, to get out of here, but a black team player grabs it. Scheibel walks away with it. He's going to try to make a move. He's going through center ice. He's got Christian to his right. Trying to pass. A little chipper there. Oh, rebound attempt almost grabbed by Christian. Picked up by Jace. Black player's trying to clear. Cole, get up there. Don't let him clear the zone. Back to Christian. Jace kept it in. Christian got it. Little chip goes to the corner. Looks like Jace is slow to get up. Christian fighting in the corner again. Black tries to get it out. Cole keeps the zone. Slap from range. Hits a black skate along the way. Shea in the corner. Shea is going to try to chip it back to Julian, who's going to take a shot attempt. Goes well wide to the left along the board. Oh, backhand by Christian! Yes! Oh, what a play! What a play! Oh, my God!
With the backhand pass off to the corner where it's wide open for Christian Engebretson to put that thing in and tie it up here. What a round through to that net.
Oh! You draw it up like that, it never happens until it does.
Right,
and there,
1-1. Eden Prairie, black and red tie. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go.
Hayden wasting no time. Long distance shot. Nearly a glove save. Gets past the goalie's glove and squirts out to the corner. Whoa! Player collides with Parker, who's able to grab it. Nairns didn't quite keep it in the zone. Looking to pass across, but we're going to be offside. Bummer.
Are we really offsides there? I mean, is it that his skates back behind the blue line that direction? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, just.
All right.
Yeah. Can't muscle him through every time. As Black controls the face-off. It's plucked away by Parker into the corner. As Tommy looks to clear the zone, sends it along the boards. Out to neutral ice. It's going to be icing if it gets there, which it is.
Right. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining on the clock. Third period, 1-1. Coming down on the defensive zone. Gonna get it out of there, get it back here, get another good shot on net.
The same guys, Hayden's gonna take the draw, pushes it ahead. Walt's gonna pursue, it gets to the point. Black team tries to center up. Here comes Tommy. Over to Hayden. Hayden's gonna try to chip it ahead to Eddie. Eddie a backhand And he gets into the black zone, but Walter's got a chance. Sends it towards the net. Pad save. Black looks to chip it out. Is Tommy going to keep the zone? Shoot, here comes Black with some speed. They got a man, a passing outlet. Kind of loses a pace, loses some step. Walter, come on. The Black chips it ahead. Parker's there, and so is Eddie Narens. Narens going to just softly pitch it out to neutral ice. So Black team has to check up. Offside on Black. One player had. Oh,
Joe Anderson didn't quite make it.
Time's up.
Are they really calling that? Time's up?
Yeah, 57. Oh, let him play the minute. Come on.
Did we start 3 minutes early? Oh,
we did start 3 minutes. Well, I guess it's when the clock starts for warm-ups, I guess.
Okay. Well, Eden Prairie Black, Eden Prairie Red on the tilt tonight. 1-1. 34 shots on net on Eddie, 22 shots on net on Cooper. Defensive game all around, although that's a lot of shots on net. So I'm going to go Eddie. I don't know, give him a ice cream tonight or something.
What a battle.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I said I was on the fence before. How is this game tilting? Which way is it going? It feels pretty even. Like, this score does truly reflect how this one went.
And at this point in time, we've played each other to a 4-4 tie in 2 games. So beautiful work here. We will catch you at the next game. Thank you much.